Our second women's semifinal, we have the Pepperdine Waves, 62-56 winners over St. Mary's. For Pepperdine, I have head coach Julie Russo, Miranda Ayem, and Lauren Bell. First, coach, your thoughts on the game today?
First of all, giving praise and honor to God for today's victory. We just believe that we conquered some things in us that we have been struggling with all year long, just in terms of our confidence. And we just praise God for allowing us to fight through it and get through it and be victorious. I'm proud of our young women. I think each person came in and played a great job and did a great job. And we're just excited to move on and be in the championship game.
Questions first for the student athletes.
Well, it feels great because we're going to the ship, but one shot isn't going to change the game. It was all because of our hard work throughout the entire game. So I know I was struggling a little bit shooting, but I saw my other teammates like Lauren Bell and Katie Menton making their shots, so I felt like I had to put mine in too.
Defensively, Thomas and Brooke at the beginning of the game had a nice start. As the game went on, defensively, yourself and Wade really took her out of the ball game. Just talk about the defensive side.
Well, that's definitely always a goal with Tomlinson. She's a great player, but we were focusing on shutting her down and shutting down the rest of the team. So ultimately, I guess we did that since we won.
Curtis?
The Smith sisters are a big part of their team, so besides Tomlinson, that was like a big goal for us, is to shut them down, and we knew if we could shut them down and take some of their points, then we would be successful in the game.
What made you guys so confident today, considering St. Mary's won first team?
I don't think we played to our full potential playing them both games, so we knew that we could beat them if we came to play, and that's what we did today.
What do you need to do with Gonzaga tomorrow? They've gotten it twice by pretty good margins. What do you do? What are the keys for tomorrow's game?
I think it's a mental thing. Gonzaga has always been the team to beat, and I think a lot of teams are intimidated by them, but I think if we come out ready to play and know who we are, then we'll be fine.
Any further questions for the student athletes? Student athletes are excused. Thank you. Questions now for Coach Rousseau?
Well, St. Mary's had done that to us twice, where the game is close at halftime, except up there. We didn't play well the first half, but I felt like it was deja vu, and I had to call the timeout to really try to kind of just jolt our kids and tell them this is what we talked about, that we're not going to let happen. And I was quoting scriptures and everything. You should have heard me, but really it was just that I challenged our kids. I said, this is not who we are. This is not what we've worked hard for. You must respond. And they did. And they've been responding all year long.
Considering the way you guys shot the ball in the first half, you have to be pretty pleased just being tied.
Exactly. You are so right. I mean, and that's what we told our kids. Listen, we didn't shoot well. And, again, our game in Malibu, we shot 19% from the field. And I mean, it's like you really have to shoot with your eyes closed, I think, to do that. And it seemed like we were doing that. But the first half was, again, one of those mental things of just, okay, wow, here we are again. But we've been talking to our kids about just staying in the now, staying in the moment, and really let that go and just get the next one, just stay in the moment. But, looking at the percentages, I mean, we shot 44%, 45% second half. That was the difference. We just had more confidence. Yeah, I mean, that's who we are. We're a pressing team, and, I think that in the previous games, we did not do well in terms of putting pressure on them, and our kids just stayed committed to it. But that was, I think, the difference. Our defense has been the difference all year long.
You talk about tomorrow's matchup.
Well, obviously, I think you touched on it earlier. I mean, this has been, every time we've played them, we have not played well. And, it's going to take every bit of mental toughness and belief in ourselves that we can get the job done. We know how great of a team that Gonzaga is, and we know our work is cut out for us. But we're excited to be in the championship game. I mean, that's, that was our goal, is to be in the championship game, and we've gotten there, and now, we're not going to forfeit the game. We've got to play it. So we're excited about being there, and hopefully our kids will come out. I think they will. I think they'll come out and just play their hearts out, which they've been doing all year, and that's all we expect from them.
Anything further? Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Again, Pepperdine will play Gonzaga in the championship game tomorrow at 12 o'clock. This was also the 20th win of the season for Pepperdine. They are 20-10.